I want to demonstrate a tech that allows you to warp guards through solid blocks. Um, Initially, I thought that this would be largely useless, as it would be very hard to trigger from the player's end. However, with testing, I think that we can get it to work roughly 40 to 50% of the time. Not great numbers, but I mean, I see this more as a fun trick than a particularly deadly trick. So, how do we do it? It takes some setup. You need multiple things to happen, and happen in a sequence of events for this to occur. We need a guard to be standing on an extended piston at the time that the piston is destroyed. In addition, we need space for the guard to warp to, and we need a hardened corrosive cube directly above the piston trap. I'll show you what this looks like from the opposite side here. Alright, here we are. There's several things that are going to happen in sequence. Number one, a spike trap with the explosive mod is going to be destroyed. Either the player destroys it, or we have a series of traps designed to destroy it ourselves. I have a bomb trap up here. I have a bolt shot aimed at the trap. And further, I have another bolt shot aimed in the wrong direction, except for I'm also using Hunter and Overshot in order to increase the range. Hunter, oftentimes when the player triggers this trap, they're going to back up. The arrows will curve towards the player and strike the trap in many cases. So I have three methods of destroying this if the player does not destroy it. Okay, what happens next? This is destroyed. It blows up. When it blows up, it's going to destroy the trap on the other side of the block, right here. It's going to destroy our other spike trap, also with self-destruct. When this one blows up, several things are going to happen. First, this hollow cube with Masquerade is going to be destroyed. When it's destroyed, this guard will begin its path. Its path leads it something like this. It's going to come across here, hit that, and then come right into this corner. Ideally, the piston is extended when it lands. Otherwise, we're in the other 50% where this just doesn't work. Next, this trap explodes. I've timed this where it explodes moments after the guard lands, so we're increasing our likelihood of the guard being on an extended piston, so that our timings are not out of sync. So this blows up, destroys the hollow cube, and also destroys this spike trap, again, with self-destruct. This one starts ticking down as the guard moves into position. Guard lands, ideally, on an extended piston trap at roughly the same time that this blows up. This blows up, it destroys this trap, at which point the guard is warped through. I'll demonstrate what that looks like here. The guard moves, he falls, and he's warped through. So, and here he is, alive and well, on the other side of the block. Okay. Let's take a look at how we can get this to become more deadly for the player. Ideally, our guard is going to have Bloodlust. We want another guard down the path that the player will ideally trigger. If the player's moving a little bit too fast, the guard pops up behind them. It can still be pulled into combat by Bloodlust. We have a Warmonger here with another Masquerade cube. Player comes through, triggers that, Warmonger drops down, attacks them. When it attacks them, Bloodlust triggers. This guard ideally comes running to make the player's day a little bit harder. Let's see if we can get this to work. Again, roughly 45-50% of the time, so we might not get it on the first attempt. Okay, so the player enters our trapped zone, accidentally sets off some sort of bomb trap. They keep moving forwards. And suddenly you're getting attacked from multiple angles. That's how I envision this kind of working. Doesn't work every time. You have to get it just right. And there are some caveats to this as well. Our traps are destructible through these walls. We have to be careful. So whatever we're doing to destroy this trap, we need to try to make sure that the piston behind this block is protected. We can try to target our bombs to a very specific area, or we can use bullet shots. Really, we need to protect our pistons and other traps on the other side as well. This is the only one we want to destroy, so have to be kind of careful there. But yeah, that's this in a nutshell. It's kind of effective sometimes, and kind of not. But it's a fun little trick, and I'm interested to see what the community does with this. Anyways, I hope you all have a great day.